Anime has got a lot of cool genres, but sometimes we want something with a little more spice. And by we, I mean you. Yeah, you. The kind of spice that makes you grab the remote and connect your AirPods to the TV super fast. Still don't get it? Then this list is for you. Cause today, we're counting down the top 10. Wait, I just got a call from the YouTube police. They said I can't say that word. So let's just call it the top 10 clappish anime for beginners. Cool? Cool. Let's get started.
親が残してくれたこの家だけが一人になれる場所だったはずなのに
Starting off at number 10, we got Vow X Love. The story follows Takuma Akotsu, a high school boy with a scary-looking face. People call him Akuma, as in demon, because bro literally looks like one. It's so bad that his classmate actually jumped out of a window just to get away from him. Even the teachers are terrified. But deep down, Takuma's just a shy nerd with bad anxiety. One day, he saves his classmate Natsuki, but she's no ordinary girl. Turns out, she's a Valkyrie straight out of Norse legend. After seeing this, Odin himself sends her and her 8 sisters to live with Takuma. Why? To unlock their powers, and Takuma's supposed to help. Now, you'd think he needs some epic sword skills or hidden god powers, right? Nope. The key is love. Yeah, just get used to that. Anytime Takuma shows them affection, like holding hands, cheering them on, or, you know, the classic accidents, the Valkyries level up. Yeah, so bro basically got a hero. What keeps Vow X Love fun is the balance. One moment you got these flashy battles with monsters and explosions, the next, Takuma's caught in a compromising mess. So definitely watch it, just not with your family around.
ありがとうございます。あなたが受け止めてくださったんですね。
受け止めたというかかわいい。
Next up at number 9, we got Sekirai. The story is simple. Think Pokemon, but instead of catching them all, you kiss superpowered girls to team up with them. Yeah, that's basically the whole show. Our main guy, Minato Sahashi, is kind of a loser at first. He failed his college exams, again, and was ready to quit on life. But everything changes when a girl drops out of the sky and lands cheeks first in his lap. And of course, she's not just any girl. She's a beautiful, super-powered waifu who falls for him. Bro basically won the lottery. Her name's Musubi, and she's a Sekirai. Sekirai are powerful girls who need human partners, called Ashikabi. The Ashikabi kisses them to wing them, and once they've winged, their powers unlock. Together, they fight in a giant battle royale known as the Sekirai Plan. So yeah, basically Fortnite, but with waifus. Just like Ash couldn't stop with Pikachu, our boy Minato didn't stop with Musubi. By the end of the manga, he's got 6 Sekirai on his team. Dude went from failing tests to leading his own squad of battle-ready waifus. Plot-wise, it's got some pretty decent drama and solid fights, especially for its time. But I know the kind of man you are, and so do the creators of the show. Sekirai is stacked with fan service, bath scenes, towel fights, clothes ripping every battle, and angles that leave no mystery. And for the art style, let's just say they win heavy on the assets. In short, Sekirai is action, romance, and fan service all crammed into one little package. If you like your battle anime spicy, this one's for you.
ディアブロになってる。なんだこれ。俺部屋でゲームやってたのに。
これで霊獣の儀式は終了ですね。さすが私。召喚成功ね。
At number 8, we got How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Sounds pretty cool. This show is basically an isekai fever dream. It's got all the usual tropes. OP main character, fantasy world, cute girls, but then it cranks the fan service up to 100. The story follows Takuma Sakamoto. In real life, he's a shut-in gamer, but inside the game Cross Reverie, he's Diablo, the demon lord of destruction. We're talking max stats, no weakness, no mercy. Online, he wipes the floor with anyone dumb enough to bring love into his territory. At first, he's confused, but then he meets 2 girls. Rem, a quiet panther girl hiding a big secret, and Shara, a bubbly elf who, let's just say the design team went a little overboard. They try to summon Diablo as their servant, but the spell backfires. Instead, they end up chained up as his servants. The best part of the show are Diablo's personalities. Inside, he's freaking out like, I've never even talked to a girl before. Meanwhile, on the outside, he's yelling, bow before me, peasants. And somehow, everyone's buying it. The plot has some solid fantasy fights, but make no mistake, this show is a non-stop fan service. One moment, Diablo is blasting soldiers. The next, the girls are begging to stay as his slaves. Add in the, oops, I tripped and squeezed something moments, and and you get the idea. Then at number 7, we got Rosario plus Vampire.
ごめんなさい。貧血でめまいがしちゃって。かわいい。
This show proves some guys will literally risk their lives for the huzz. Relatable. Our main dude, Sukune Aono, is as average as they come. He failed his high school entrance exams, so his drunk father found a random flyer for a school and just sent him there. No research, no info, nothing. I like the way this guy does things. And you think, okay, what's the worst that can happen? Well, the school turns out to be for monsters. Like real monsters. Vampires, witches, ogres, the whole Halloween lineup. And Sukune, he's just a regular human snack wandering into the cafeteria. The first girl he meets is Akashiya Moka. She's sweet and beautiful. She runs him over with her bike, then helps him up before she casually takes a sip of his blood. Plot twist, she's a vampire. And not just any vampire either. She's the vampire, S-class, untouchable. You think a girl drinking your blood would be the biggest red flag ever, but our boy Sukune is kinda into it. From there, more girls pile on. Kurumu the succubus, Yukari the little witch prodigy, Mizore the snow fairy. Suddenly, this guy can't even walk to class without a new supernatural waifu trying to claim him. And the more huzz he got, the less he wanted to leave. The show is peak 2000s anime. Colorful, funny, and loaded with fan service. Though, compared to the others, it's kinda lame. But the cameraman? Yeah, you'll know what I mean in the first 2 minutes. In the end, Rosario plus Vampire is a classic. Even if you don't like clappish anime, you might still enjoy this one.
被害女性たちの人権を無視した卑劣な犯行に情状酌量の余地はない。よって被告5名に対しプリズンにおける
At number 6, we got Prison School. And honestly, I may never know how this anime actually made it to TV. But what we do know is, if you haven't seen it, your anime journey just hasn't even started yet. The story begins at Hachimitsu Academy. It's a super strict all-girls school that, for the first time, lets boys in. Out of thousands of applicants, only 5 guys get in. Kiyoshi, Gakuto, Shingo, Andre, and Joe. Sounds like paradise, right? 5 dudes surrounded by thousands of girls? Yeah, no, it was hell. None of the girls even wanted to talk to him. So what do these guys do? They decide to peep in the girls' changing room. And if you watched anime before, you already know how that ends. Something always goes wrong and everyone gets caught. When the underground student council caught them, they threw the boys into an actual prison inside the school. And whenever they messed up, they got beaten half to death. You'd think this would break them, right? Nah. Half the time, these weirdos enjoyed it. And let me be clear, what happens in prison school goes way beyond normal fan service. From the vice president sitting on someone's face to Hana's pee scene. It gets freaking wild. The production quality is insane. It looks like a serious war anime, except instead of war, it's 5 dudes being crushed by their own bad decisions. At the end of the day, Prison School is over the top, shameless, and completely unique. There are a million reasons not to watch Prison School, but all those negatives come together to make one big reason you should watch it. It's truly one of a kind.
だから私は結構好きだよ。あんたのこと。あ？いいよ。付き合おっか。
At number 5, we got Hajimete no Gao, aka the story of how one average dude somehow pulled the hottest girl in school. Meet Junichi Hashiba. He's your classic awkward high school kid, terrified he's gonna graduate without ever losing his V card. His friends, who are also virgins, push him into confessing to Yuka Nayame, the girl's top gal. Now, if you don't know, gals are flashy, stylish girls with wild fashion, long nails, and zero fear. Basically, the kind of girl that Junichi and his friends have no business talking to. Junichi is forced into confessing, but he's got no game. His genius friends tell him to literally kneel and beg. And somehow, instead of getting laughed out of the room, Yukana actually says yes. Yeah, this nervous, clueless dude suddenly ends up dating a girl way out of his league. But here's the twist. Yukana isn't the wild, over-experienced bombshell Junichi thinks she is. Sure, she teases him non-stop, but she's actually really kind, sweet, and way more innocent than she looks. On the other hand, bro panics at everything she does. How she dresses, how close she leans in, even when she's just being nice. Things get messier with rivals like Ranko, her best friend who stirs drama, Nene, the childhood friend, and other girls who all just want a piece of Junichi. Before long, it turns into a chaotic harem full of blushes, nosebleeds, and awkward comedy. I kinda love how messy, funny, and secretly kinda wholesome the whole show is.
それより、今日は自分の家に帰ってくださいよ。
え？ここが私の家だが？
え？
Coming in at number 4, we got My Wife is the Student Council President. This one had me laughing from the first episode because bro just wanted to be president and somehow ended up with a wife instead. The story starts with Izumi Hayato, a super serious high school guy who runs for student council president. He's calm, focused, and wants to make the school better. But then comes Ui Wakana, his rival. She's cheerful, bold, and promises to make school more love-friendly. And how does she prove it? By passing out condoms to everyone. Yeah, she would have been expelled in real life. But in this anime, she wins the election. Hayato's already embarrassed from losing, but then he gets home and finds out that Ui is moving in with him. Turns out their parents arranged for them to be engaged. So now he's living with the same girl who beat him, and she's calling him darling. From that point, it's absolute chaos. Ui is super forward, always hugging him, teasing him, and acting like they're already married. Hayato, on the other hand, is blushing every 5 seconds. Try not to die of embarrassment. Every scene is either a romantic moment or total comedy. Since each episode is only 12 minutes, there's no time for filler. It's just joke after joke, tease after tease. In the end, My Wife is the Student Council President is short, oddly shameless, and pure chaotic fun. Honestly, if your high school life wasn't this crazy, maybe it wasn't so bad. Coming in at number 3, we got High School of the Dead. If you hang around anime fans, you've likely heard of this one. It's the king of zombie anime. Honestly, it might be one of the best zombie shows ever. It starts off normal, just another school day. Kids going to class, talking, laughing, and then bam, zombies out of nowhere. The whole world goes from chill to apocalypse in seconds. Think World War Z, but with high school uniforms and teenage drama. Our main guy is Takashi Komuro. He's not the smartest or the strongest, but when the apocalypse hits, he rises as the leader. His group includes Rei, his childhood crush. Seiko is a fierce kendo fighter. Saya is a clever strategist. Kota, the shy gun nerd who suddenly turns into Rambo when he has a rifle. Together, they fight through a collapsing city. One reason High School of the Dead stands out is its mix of action and horror. These zombies aren't slow and dumb. They're fast, relentless, and overwhelming. When they swarm, it feels like there's no escape. The manga nails the tension, making you feel just as trapped as the characters are. But let's be honest, many know this anime for its fan service. The physics don't make sense, the camera has a mind of its own, and somehow it still works. Some fans love it, while others laugh at it. But either way, it's simply unforgettable. Sadly, the story never got a real ending. The creator actually passed away before finishing it, so we never found out what happened to the group. Still, even unfinished, this show became a classic. It's thrilling, funny, wild, and totally one of a kind. If you never watched High School of the Dead, well, get ready. It's zombies, chaos, and pure anime madness all at once.
ああ、やっと起きた。おはよ
何してんの？
う。起こしてあげたの。男の子はこうやって起こされると嬉しいかと思って。
At number 2, we got Shinmai Mao no Testament, or the Testament of Sister New Devil. The story follows Basara Tojo, a normal high school kid whose dad suddenly remarries. Next thing he knows, 2 new stepsisters move in, Mio and Maria Naruse. I know how it sounds, and yes, you're right. Mio turns out to be the daughter of the actual demon lord, and Maria's a mischievous succubus who causes chaos for fun. From that moment, Basara's peaceful life is over. Demons from Mio's world want her dead, and the only one who can protect her is Basara. The twist? He's not just a random dude. He's from the Hero clan, sworn to fight demons, and now he's stuck between both sides, protecting Mio while hiding his own secrets. The fights go absolutely crazy in this anime. Basara's powers aren't just flashy, they feel friggin' epic, like every swing could destroy the world. And Mio, she starts out scared but slowly becomes a total fighter. Their bond keeps getting stronger, even when things get awkward. Because let's be real, this show's fan service is legendary. The master-servant contract between Basara and Mio, yeah, that scene lives rent-free in anime history. It's intense, weird, and unforgettable. Still, under all the chaos, it's about loyalty and family. Basara risks everything for his sisters, and that's what makes Shinmai Mao no Testament more than just spice. It's heart, action, and madness all in one.
どうせ死ぬなら私が拾ってあげる。
また羽。
あなたの命、私のために生きなさい。
At number 1, we got the king of all spicy anime, High School DD. If you say fan service around anime fans, this is the first show that comes up. The story follows Issei Hyodo. Issei is a total perv. His biggest dream in life is literally to have his own harem. That's it. One day he actually scores a date, his first ever, and thinks his life is finally going great. Then, plot twist. His date turns out to be a fallen angel and kills him. Yep, first date, first death. Tough break, kid, but that's not the end. He's saved and brought back to life by Rias Grumry, a super gorgeous red-haired devil who also appears to be the president of the occult research club at his school. She brings him back to life as her servant. From that moment, he's thrown into a world of devils, angels, fallen angels, and insane battles. Now, sure, High School DD is famous for its fan service, and yeah, there's a good amount of that. But that's not all it's about. The fights go hard, the powers are epic, and somehow it even hits emotional moments in between all the chaos. Issei's special power, the boosted gear, lets him multiply his strength endlessly. Oh, and it has the spirit of a Welsh dragon living inside it that talks to him. Yeah, it's just as cool as it sounds. Watching Issei grow from a goofy kid to a legit fighter while still being his ridiculous self is what makes this show really shine. With characters like Rias, Akino, Koneko, and Asya, every episode is packed with action, comedy, and chaos. High School DD isn't just fan service. It's proof that spicy anime can be fun, dramatic, and unforgettable all at once. And that's the end of our list of the top 10 spicy anime for beginners. Now I want to hear from you. Which one do you think should be number 1? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more videos like this. And if you want to check out our list of the top 10 biggest haters in anime, click this video right here.